You argue that oil and gas executives could be prosecuted, not just sued, but criminally prosecuted for homicide, for murder, based on climate change. Is that right? And your position is this is a reasonable and rational thing, that we should put the people leading the energy companies in America, producing 8.5 million jobs, we should arrest them and throw them in jail. Is that correct?
It could be the case that some executives should be prosecuted in that way.
I'm going to go on the record as saying that is a moonbeam wacky theory, that you want to prosecute people creating jobs and producing energy for murder.
Yeah, 8.5 million jobs to be specific. That was Texas Senator Ted Cruz slamming a witness at a Senate Judiciary hearing. He wildly claimed oil and gas executives should be prosecuted for climate-related deaths. The U.S. oil and gas sector stops people from dying in the heat wave by keeping the air conditioners on. They heat homes in the winter. They power hospitals, life support systems, healthcare, surgeries. They power the trains and trucks that transport food and much, much more. Joining me now is Senator Ashley Moody from Senate Judiciary. Were you at this hearing? What was your take of what you heard?
Listen, America, wake up. I think Ted Cruz referred to it as a wacky moonbeam theory. But when somebody tells you something, believe them. Think a couple of decades ago when there was this radical group that started talking about taking over the justice system and putting prosecutors in case that wouldn't prosecute criminals, right? All of a sudden, Soros puts a whole bunch of money in it, and now we have elected DAs and state attorneys, progressive radical prosecutors that get elected in the justice system and don't do their jobs. They don't prosecute criminals. It's insane. Now they want to use that justice system not only to not prosecute criminals that harm our communities, but they want to use it to put oil execs in jail for climate deaths. Believe them. This is what started out as a wacky theory when George Soros talked about it is now reality. And so I just say, thank you, Ted Cruz, for pointing that out. And America, wake up. This stuff is incredible. I can't even believe we're hearing it.
What traction is this witness getting? He's David Arkush. He's director of Public Citizens Climate Program. He wrote a paper, I think in 2023, entitled Climate Homicide, Prosecuting Big Oil. So he was supposed to be testifying about China and the left's lawfare against U.S. energy dominance. But what traction is this guy getting, do you think?
Well, look, this hearing and what we are saying as Republicans is we have got to stop tolerating and even listening to this crazy talk that we don't need oil and gas and power to fuel prosperity and fuel our lives. It is absolutely essential. We've got to bring back energy dominance to America. That's what we're working on here. That's what we're pushing towards. We cannot be reliant on foreign adversaries. We can't be ignorant and think that we can get by on wind and solar alone. What Biden did to this nation when he attacked energy, what he did to this nation in terms of inflation, in terms of cost to consumers, he decimated the strength and prosperity of this nation. We want to bring it back. I'm proud I've already gotten legislation through that President Trump signed to roll back some of that nonsense energy policy. We're going to keep at it, and we're going to keep calling out ignorance when we see it.
Florida Senator Ashley Moody. Senator, thank you so very much for being with us tonight. It's great to see you again.